What's happening, guys? It's Chris, aka the individual size coleslaw you get at a KFC. I'm here this week with some packs to open. I'm going to split up a couple of videos during the doldrum until we get to Battle for Zendikar, and I'm going to be releasing three pack of videos between now and next weekend, all the way up to like October 2nd. Maybe I might even get a pre-release of Battle for Zendikar and open up those packs for you too. So what I've got today is I have three packs of Origins, I have a pack of Cons, and a pack of Dragons. So I'm going to take one of these packs of Magic Origins and I'm going to toss them aside and keep that in the Chaos Draft, because I keep putting an Origins pack aside for the Chaos Draft, and then I grab it to open it up for a video or to use it as a birthday gift, you know. So this time for real though, I'm gonna pick one of these, throw it aside, and then I'm not gonna open it. I promise myself. So for the first two videos, it's gonna be a pack of Magic Origins and a pack of either Cons or Dragons. I think for the first one, I'm gonna take Liliana, and we're gonna open up Dragons because I opened up Cons, a couple of Cons last time. I'm also going to slow down showing you the commons that I had, because some of you would prefer that. I don't know which way to go. I'm gonna start with Dragons. I'll slow down so you can see the commons. I'm not really gonna go all in on them and tell you about them. You're gonna have to kind of do the research yourself. If you wanna, if you see a card that seems interesting to you, just pause the video and take a look at it. All right. In this pack of Dragons, we start with, I'll read out the names if it loads. We got Sibsig Icebreakers, Magmatic Chasm, Center Soul, Servant of the Scale. That's a pretty cool card. By the way, I'm going to limit the amount of times I say cool to like one a video. I noticed I said it a lot last time, especially in like the Eldrazi Zendikar duel deck video. So that was a cool card. That's the last time I'm going to say it. Contradict, Vial of Dragonfire, Butcher's Glee, Ojitai Interceptor, Herald of Dromoka. We have a segmented Crotic, right? Yeah, 6/5 with Megamorph. Yeah, that's like surprise. Our first uncommon is Savage Ventmaw. Just a big dragon. Silumgar Sorcerer with Flash. Ambuscade Shaman. And the rare is just a rare, and it is a Gleam of Authority. 1 and a white, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets 1/1 for each 1/1 counter on other creatures you control. Enchanted creature also has vigilance and has the ability of white to tap to bolster 1. That's that's pretty hot. It's the opposite. Oh, just a land, forest. Sorry, I felt. Oh yes! Oh yay, goblin token. That goes straight into my mono red goblin deck I've got. Ooh, I need more of these. So I'm pretty excited about that. Gleam of Authority is also a really cool... I said it again! Darn it! It's an interesting card. How about that, if you're running a bolster archetype? Alright, on to the Magic Origins. One of the last two Origins that'll open. By the way, if you haven't seen me draft Origins and, according to some of the comments, drafted terribly, which I totally understand because I was recording it for the first time and I'm a novice at it. It was a lot of fun. It'll run you an hour and a half or 2 hours to kind of watch it, but take a look at it. You might find it interesting, or you might just spend the whole time yelling at the screen. I know a couple of people did. So here we go. Way to the Underworld. Infectious Bloodlust, which I only got one of in the draft. Enshrouding Mist, Eyeblight Assassin, Screeching Scob, which I pulled 2 and then decided not to play because I read that you got to put you have to mill 2, and I didn't really have that as an archetype. Oops. Elvish Visionary, which I wouldn't say completely destroyed me in the draft, but everyone was running pretty much green, so that was super fun to play up against for the ramp. Fiery Impulse, Yeah, this one would, saved me a bit. Man, I wish I pulled more of these. Return Centaur, Wild Instincts, Guardian Automaton. That's pretty good. Sphinx's Tutelage. Hey, there you go. So a mill effect. Cool uncommon. I'll read it. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her yard. If they're both non-land cards that share a color, you keep doing it. It also lets you do 5 in blue. You let you draw and then discard a little bit of a cycle. So yeah, that's a mill strategy. I'm kind of running I have a Sphinx Tutelage kind of mill turbo fog deck that doesn't work because I tried to go budget on it, but really neat card. I think it's one of the coolest cards in Origins. Acolyte of the Inferno. This is a really good card. 3/1, Renown 1. Whenever it becomes blocked, it deals 2 damage to that creature. Like, it's hard to get this off the board early on. Of course I'm getting a phone call in the middle of a video. I'm just going to ignore it. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore it. War Oracle. I don't even think I have this card. 2 and 2 white, 3/3 lifelink and Renown 1. Yikes. Okay. And the rare is Hallowed Moonlight. 1 and a white for an instant. Until the end of turn, if a creature would enter the battlefield and wasn't cast, exile it instead, draw a card. That's a pretty tasty card. And I believe it's just a land, and Elf Warrior this time, no Goblin. So yeah, there you go. I'm gonna show you Hallowed Moonlight, Goblin I like, Gleam of Authority. So that's the first video. The second video I'll post, I don't know, in a few days, and that'll be Magic Origins and Cons. And in the third mystery video, I'll kind of reveal in the second video. You might enjoy it, you might hate it. Anyway, besides that, hit the like button down there. Maybe you can even comment, yell at me about, how terrible I did in the draft. And subscriptions are cool. Thanks to Samuel the Sloth. He didn't really help us, but maybe he'll help next time. All right. Have a great day, guys. Bye.